Guys, I'm here with Susan today, and Susan just added somebody to her family. This is
Tigger.
Tigger. And Tigger came to your family because somebody surprised you?
Yeah, my son decided that I needed a new addition to my family. His friend was moving, had a lot of animals, and needed to find a home for Tigger. And didn't ask me whether or not I wanted a cat, just said, hey mom, I've got a really big surprise for you. A Christmas present and a birthday gift all wrapped up into one. And I said, that's great, John, just so it's not alive. And he said, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, no. Okay.
So literally an hour later, he said, Mom, your surprise is here. And I went out to his car to find this little thing.
Okay.
So needless to say, I was a little surprised, didn't exactly want a new cat.
Right. And you told me earlier you've not had orange cats before.
Never,
so
never.
You were really surprised when you saw Tigger. Because
totally.
You thought Tigger was
a male.
You thought Tigger was a male.
Everybody said that she was a male,
right.
So don't have to worry about a thing, Mom.
Right, and you know that a lot of orange cats are males
right.
because it's a sex-linked gene that's on the chromosome, the X chromosome. So our females get 2 X's, and normally there's another color associated there. The males only have the 1 X, and so with the orange gene is there, they're orange. She's got 2 copies of the orange gene, so she's kind of special.
So she's rare.
She's more rare than normal. That's absolutely right. And so she's now in the household and everything. She started doing some real peculiar stuff about a month and a half ago. What was going on?
Well, real peculiar because, you know, I thought that I would have some time to get her to a vet, to call Noah's. I'm busy, didn't really expect all of this, so I didn't get her to you right away because I figured I had some time. But about 3 weeks after I had her, she started acting really strange. Really odd sounds started coming out of her, almost like a meow, and she was getting really loud, was acting really just strange around the house, started doing this commando crawl where she was down on the ground and just rolling around, and it was really weird. So we looked it up and thought, aha, she just went into heat.
And so I think one of the things that you asked me when we first met was, well, how long is this going to take?
Exactly.
Right. And
I thought it would end like after a couple of days and I'd be good until the spring.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's something that's very important to know if you have female cats at home, that they are induced ovulators. That means they don't actually release their eggs until they mate with a male. And that's something that is really unknown for a lot of people if you're not around cats a lot. And so they'll continue to cycle through the heat cycle. They'll ebb for a little bit, and then they'll start that yowling again.
Yep, nonstop, had to sleep with earplugs.
So you made an appointment, and we brought Tigger in, and Tigger's surgery went well. How did after surgery go?
It was interesting because you provided me with a cone. She didn't like that very much.
The little cone of shame, right?
The cone of shame. She hated that, but I got it on her. Probably for the first night, she tried to back out of it, and my son Josh said, "You know what, Mom? I could watch this all night long." It was pretty funny. But we kept the cone on her for a good 10 days afterwards, and she did great. She really did great. I mean, I tried to control her from playing so she would, you know, just be safe, but you can only control a kitten so much. But within like the 10 days, took the cone off, and her personality really changed.
It did,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't see that personality change, but it's nice. She seems very calm, very happy to be sitting here watching us talk about her and everything. And thank you so much for taking care of her. Because as you know, so many female cats are out there, feral cats running around, and they can be reproducing and producing a lot. 2 litters a year, 4 to 5 kittens per litter, that adds up very, very quickly. So it's important to do the spaying and neutering and provide proper wellness care like vaccinations, which you want to talk with your veterinarian about. We're going to have more on Pet Pals TV coming up next.